yesan bi pa yesan ya ma ne boroso na sabra no minim say ya adwen ankoso say wo sign power purchasing agreement ya wo saying eye de ya ehu behia say ebi a obehwe transition obi be ka say bibia wo ne bre sabra no na your generation problem sansa ne power generation capacity nisha enintino na the necessary concentrate on no and they say you be increase your capacity obetimi make argument no obetimi akasa sabra no kran so a ye kan no na generation how no kran no na enhye da ni whatsa enipa bi no mo hye da creating impression na say your generation problem sansa sabra no ye hwehwe ska e de ato fuel a anke betimi ahwehwe e de ato nyanso so no ye choose see be concentrating on signing more power purchasing agreement in the name of adding to capacity. Ena samri transmission so ho asem aba you go so ye adwuma na utie ene energy minister no kasa o de tuja obra okọ gridco say watama adwuma na ho akoba sa mo beye enti etimi ama ohaw no aba na until say beye adwuma na wie no de saa na beba na so no nipa bi ema ho kwan ma omo adwumade ni si omo na so no omo nchiremu kura ma yenye akwa se ye pese ye dum so equalization ye pese ye that is the focus enti monfata enemitie nipa bi mitie obi say or you see or the matching chamber of independent power producers. Now onunsu jinamu purchase a timetable I am finance na independent power producer mo produce power na buy tower mo e na buy didi djuma asemi e buy obi me bom nsumbo obi mfa ho sumbo man be bom say independent power producers ena muntimi produce power e ma buy say power you produce you wa buy there your VR there mo produce akoso mbo any of VR thermal plant obanya sanete ena yewo odi say bui ena akuse me wa ye pon yes any independent power producers asogli aska ameri any mo amokeka ho nyina ye de ye na adentina your problem generation say ye nyina nim nya sanya ho na hawo transmission side na how any omo players nso a omo handle ho menkai say abra na your generation problem from 2012 up to 2016 ani entimi solve no na VR da bi na ECG and as a gridco omo no me part of the value chain omo the end the distribution and sales end no mo make statement editia the power producers of Asana Netia I stand to be corrected manti da say ECG ana gridco MD ana obi abiena no ka say ena sogli for ena montimi anko gas amfa ma me producer amaye ana we na yese yeti omamu ha yanti sa comment ni bi me say I stand to be corrected but unsusu abetimi aya research abahu sa bre no na sa criticism no e wo ho no ni anyina nim say ye wo power generation problem ye anyina nim say na fuel ye de be power plants no na issue nyina say ye peak demand any day near produce so they due to combination of factors. But young who said one end, yes, one end of the chain. I criticize it, the other. Nothing the another. Here near the microphone. I could see already so Eleclim, CEO of Chamber of Independent Power Producers. No tuna near see Greek on say Oman respect customers and woman you say no one you say number some say hey let be num crutch by sir. This is some of these things. Yamubu amudia mufini say normal. Yamubu so the moon say normal. Because apart from your name, you know, I did shad any, ya assume you know, I did tell some. You also read meanings into certain actions and pronouncements. Me say, I ethically wrong. Say, Kobe de Subwa Ebe power producer. You are not power, no, ya chicha so. This is your power ration. And you're saying, and you're not about bunting, I'm about explaining, so. There be ya na your distributors na already nipa bi ejina ncha no mo bo mo nsam kiri ya da sakodum sam ya ba sakodum sam ene omo no nsam ba ya no mo say no mo dey accord the same or how no of course minti bin ka say de SC no what do I say minti bin ka say de SC no e bia apart from say here correct na ya de ebe ya no Gridco apart from a junior moyen sabi mean kasa the management na kasa no ebia they couldn't have done better. I cannot say that, but they can say I'm fast so bo man a ball omo ye power generators omo ye power producers obi amfa omo transfer be create impression is say they see 4 years ago no be na si no mo ye independent power producer. If that is the case, come out and say it. Now, who some people buy a chatro, and this year the power, omoye, no be no more yeno. Name a year power distribution lines are our some over 70 years, 60 years, 50 years, and a to set a motorway. Yeah, no. Yeah, mano. If you be actually no dura, a best say. I think it was 20. Yes, be 20. Well, I bet you on Kumaya Yacho. Sababe 50 years. Aha. And you know, now, and I be at Tamamoto way. You start to say a Tamamoto way. At the inconvenience be ebeba. Because I did see why you're near Kono. Now, no, I don't know the plan. Maybe of a Makanta Babe Chichimo. But even Tamamoto way cry, motorway, you know, motorway runabout at Tamano, near Yano. Say the inconvenience Kakrabai. A creative traffic over Taman. Because I can't know ya, and I never ask. Yeah, you should be a man, and ye just say ya for fro. Yes, I ya for fro, no dear. Oh, yeah, dear, ya. You be close to Quambi, near Bio Quambi. Sanya, ye development. Sanya Chichiro man. Where your common sense. Anchor under MPP government or by and a beer canoe so Sanya maybe and a 1 year. Now, some theories say na routine maintenance because they fail to do routine maintenance. Massa. And humano and nam from no. Yes, I check. A beer the 60 years, a beer the 70 years. Uba maintain. Massa, oh, Kadada, de bia, Kai, and me more bearding, Kai and now with the cost, with the cost shop, and net also me ha or Chinami Jonku. Oh, never so. car no kra betimi akoye ayen hihye yakwakoji brand new and a home user enyo asum na ato obaye bare bia just how the car dada no o packet
enu sa no afre eyi so mebo
afre
saberima so mebo
o mebo na won hwe car dada no so ana
na won hwe car dada no so wo jesse enti saberima hwe so mebo
on fire o kasa from experience enti no eme kan say infrastructure aye dada aye obsolete ho akohia say yesesa no die na ababi atu anamo yanim mida second trenchy sikadodo a yede aba omode hwe distribution yes pokuase bulk distribution center of an tia started what ne pencil we understand that is the biggest bulk distribution center in West Africa. Yes. Of an amebo say buy the pencil no ye mebo any can buy ya otimi de go negotiate here etimi kokoje first tranche of Millennium Challenge accounts can be buy ya yes AMPP aba of anyamo
sanity
ena ya je first one on nature the second one will follow second one on the energy sector and no kromo negotiate sabre no omo ntimi anya dodo sa ebia enkaba second one no ba se ko negotiate no nka MPP na wa power no onamba ja konum na edi hu djuma ebia anka first one 520 no anka second one enkoye be 400 and something
na omukro no ko ye no moye omagin say they won't follow through second one no moye omagin say they won't follow through enka ebeka ye be push yes
oh sir
oh no moye say enko de nkusi
Oman FM
ye buy ya ye be push ye the second one oh yeah ye buy na da ho edampan ne dampan over Hebremu
I see
Hebremu pa na mida no akoye se sa ban no kura ni nkohu any entrant na hun sa enti ye buy ye decide say ye bear na time tiaye and we had to rush na time tiaye pa Sadie no dead a timeline wo ho. Uye where meet condition where na a trigger the next release. Meet we na trigger we meet we na. Yenye buy no near miss deadlines. Na buy no enye na green say sadie we do on the koso on betwaso.
I don't know nyini anasa de.
They be say so utia say nyi. Said no private sector part reorganizing the distribution sector of the energy sector. So no largely sika was to focus on what is called the DISCOs, this distribution company.
Okay.
Yeah, distribution company bakupe. Now the question was, do you do in reorganization? Do you do many discos? That is, check ECG to many units.
Okay.
And now say, open multiple partners. And now open one concessionaire. Now a binder done, I go through the process, I choose one concessionaire. Even though Ashanti region had been set up as a special business unit. You did test me maybe.
Okay.
The then government chose one concessionaire to operate the reorganization of distribution sector. omu wie no omu choose wie no na fe ase de nsa prepare and nay say china is say we were not making progress. We were not making progress.
German cancer ordinance
aye enti me buy no and I'm the president kodin komo.
Okay.
And I'm saying papa problem e energy sector no ye chemu miensa according to the logical distribution. Generation problem in shed ni hosa.
Okay.
So no problem e wo ho no e manage enye engineering problem.
Okay.
A financial problem.
Okay.
Into a holiday be tackle. There is also a problem in transmission. Because the transmission lines, you know, either the 330 kVs 161, you overloaded.
Okay.
And yet overloaded, only problem be a friend high transmission losses. And you know what they are transmitted.
Okay.
So no, and it created problems with triggers. Se power no ba na ano dune ana ebro the next transformer na substation so it may trigger on off. I say why we feel what connect name be na
it be a one extension line plug fridge what plus heater iron one shall not blow and as I yes nane
entino a hustle. We have some work to do with transmission.
Okay.
But problem kesi apparently our distribution companies. Distribution company one ECG. And you see ECG no a corner home.
Okay.
Near many POA omo in the past amwa.
Okay.
Until say yeshisha near for. Secondly, the amount of investments ECG here ejina ni nice no says can you
okay.
And I made the argument to say we are going to need about $1 billion ama ECG ejina ni nice investments now from Kalechi pension you invested ECG and shut down kuyisa ECG for them come pa. Obaka, ya dem ko hot na dey na. So,
yeah.
Say you $1 billion say dey be ECG amagina. Me penesa.
Okay. Now afutu ne say.
Na me mafutu ne say. You free senior high school kada ho. Your investment be planting for food and jobs. There are other health programs that was here this kakushim mejina. Me penny say yemfes kankoshe sa free senior high school health facilities and planting for food and jobs. Why? Because you see investment mind no say ne yejuma. Kwabran say two projects. One building district hospitals. And now see power planter. A hefana investors beko. Or didn't see kabako
power plant.
Or the beko power plant because returns
yeah.
So and I made an analysis say so we see 400 megawatt power plant combined cycle thermal. It's about $600 to $700 million. So 600 to $7 million. Obenye private investor or didn't see kababishi.
Okay.
So 600 or $700 million no can also build you 50 first class district hospitals.
Private investor. Okay.
And Tiabai Fausiko Koshe.
Yeah. To base over settle priorities.
Yes, not jai the investors do musika bish jama wo.
Okay.
So no. Enti ECG assembly there. Privatizing.
Okay.
Not totally privatizing.
Yeah.
But choice now ya make of private sector participation. Different from privatization.
Okay.
Private sector participation. Ya memraso.
Okay.
Na says kanka bind ni die behim no. Ya fan ko healthcare and education. President ya say mami. So no. De na ye twe ho diary any percentages no. And no ma ye de call in from 20 to 51. But no cry na me ma attitude ni say. What they call 51%, it means that Ghana for will need to put $250 million up front. Says the can na me sure see binya ukruma. And to me Misusu say, Kayen started from 20. Na yen fact be a friend of clawback clause. And come and na started 20. 2 years.
That's a Ghana government.
No, Ghana government
hold on to 20.
Ghana, we never hold on to 20.
Yeah.
Now in the next 3 or 5 years, the clawback will require say foreign partners Oman ton and another 20% shares of Ghana, near 40%.
Okay.
Now it be 8 years. Oman ton the balance near 51%. Let's just say yeah, boy is can near taken back kakra. And you call straight to 51. But you see, the argument was simply this. Saying Jessica, you will see crime at the Bay ECG. To me, that was not the best use of public money.
Okay.
And private sector for music commission. Sana at the generation stage, you know. Yama independent power producers so yeah they this once be share more and ne ebinum nya ho sign power purchase agreements we just into Kwabran. You see the thing is say problem and you want any generation generation there anka broso final generation there we capacity and you want we are about 1,200 megawatts over our peak demand.
I see.
Na situation and na ye womu ananka kura yentimi to fuel enwu plants no. Ene sa problem ya manage. So no. ECG me koto so no. Na 20%, almost 20% of revenues went uncollected. Yes. Went uncollected. It meant to say for every year, ECG ton womo enyina mahodin kanyanwa about 1.2 billion cedi. They were not collecting the money.
So no matter.
And say, either illegal connection, no, sa bind dia won't you, whatever it is. Sa problem no, yes, and also many engineer boachia piano, kakra, we manage and collections went up. Say no. One year generation, transmission. So ya ni asati ya ho adwuma pa. So no. Ni asati ya ho adwuma pa. Na aka 2 or 3 links bia. E was say yes no. You see you cannot build ultimate see transmission 161 kV and 333 kV. Only substations or they be connected. And we were working on Dunko. We're working on Kintampo. We're working on Bolgatanga.
A whole United distribution center.
No, a whole United major substations.
Okay, major
Dunkwa is going to be the biggest substation because Dunkwa will connect the West Africa Power Pool. Dunkwa will connect Ivory Coast all the way to Mano River in Liberia. Yes. Kintampo is almost done. Bolgatanga almost Kintampo to Bolgatanga. No. I will say a double circuit. They are working on it.
Okay.
And excess power a bit free tema. I'll say evacuate, but ultimately evacuate on lines. I was say no.
Okay.
They overloaded already. Integrate.
Intino. I'm out for produce power.
Tema.
But that means you hear no waterma.
See a choco baby fufro. Na choco baby fufra. Young woman. It's either 161 or 330. Until was a great coup. See a unibi transmission, a new transmission, because they always say they're overloaded. So, and the quality of wiring near no. I check. Into omo yet tema, I cry all the way through Winneba. Na me wo hono so no. Near ye from Abuazi through Jabusu substation. A Beko Asante region any Doma.
Okay.
Because Doma hono, the quality of power is very low. Ye check and Modeno on one line free Abuazi. Near Chene yo through section to Doma. Enu Doma no, na quality of power no. Apart from
because of transmission losses near the
any quantity.
Yeah, quantity.
Enti ye wie Dwabosu station. Now instead of evacuating from Abuazi, they will evacuate from Dwabosu into Doma. But I'll say a stringing lines.
Okay.
Greco, yes, I need money. Now but Greco has managed.
Okay.
So no, I buy a modern with Agence France for no, a pesca Greco or more Yahoo. Now, Cabra side Juma so no, and yet a darker Juma.
Okay.
So we'll see power plant 3 years.
I see.
If you are working every day, 3 years. We'll string it high tension lines, you know, so it takes a lot of time. To say no, there is a problem between technical challenge between high voltage grid core lines, you know, and low voltage ECG lines.
Okay.
So no, and then almost new arrangements to correct. Now to do those new arrangements to correct, one to me ma can nearly so and Yamahodeno insists I will transmit it. Now I can say electrician being quite a
Yeah.
Sabi electrician bow fee. Now so Bob wash it and now BBSC fear. And means distribution board udum and son why hojuma. Sabi ya power MFio. Ale no yeji. So no. Ordinance ko ka bibi na feature on the knee. So no. Into what is going now? Men yankophobia dream say dum so na asaba. Ye dum so na aba. You see, Timamuni, they dum the canyon, they dum the canyon, say free distribution, say free transmission, say free generation on Tiasia. And Chilemu and a money Tiasia. It makes threat and Penufa almost shares ideas. Omunya butre and two on Boise. And Chilemu, send ye baya Timamuni, Betiasia say any say in tea. Nani ye in tea and a banasa. Na yan church musa no behwe no na obi afa Christmas
na ya bro pepepe ya penso enkane adundum gunkrofo adwuma enti ne say ya na monhwe ni musanse say ya.
The second thing I make is independent power producers are someone okay omo beto mu say enye mu sector Adam section. And now, ye can want some more. And ye, and now, ye say great co. Into me, and check power no, and now evacuate power no fit with generation sites. And a more who did there. So, until your mama shut it down near there. That may be it's super. And so that is not what is happening. In any case, there will be a friend EMOP, Electricity Market Oversight Panel.
I see. It's
in the law. So So assembly afa kodan wo. So no, unya vocalist.
Oman saying.
And no be gina bonti near the microphone as you nim no start to nyum bia enye de. Who assembly? We are independent power producer. Yeah. Now there is a problem with evacuation of power. You go to EMOP, Electricity Market Oversight.
Because that is the forum.
That's the forum. First, in 2018 year the buy. But it has been in the law since 2016.
Okay.
And Tisawo Assembia.
But your law bear.
It's the electricity, the what the me try to make number no.
Okay.
But it is the electricity market regulation.
Okay.
Now, there is an oversight panel. Omon share sansemi na eka ho asem di ho djuma. PURC ka ho.
Okay.
Power generators ka ho. Grid co ka omo nyina wo hobi.
Okay.
Enti sa wo asem bia e ho na wo de kodan won.
Yeah.
Na wonya vocalist.
Because some microphone now will criticize on nyina. We no more platforms.
We no more platforms.
More forum.
Say yes.
I will bet me addresses our matter.
Yes. In any case, minister.
Yes.
Entia den na ko gina street corner bi. Na Mike Tiawa no enuma auto so nyede. Go to the minister.
Yeah.
Obeti wasopem. You see, in all of this, say ebinum edit na ho say. Weti mine me try weti unum try emwa. So no. In the energy sector, it's a very complex sector. Na kobra vested interest at what energy sector no. Mafia cry. Oh.
Umwa.
Share.
Ofa umwa.
Oman saying.
Uba huno biya ikojina baby na. You know, can't be.
Mafia cry. Mafia cry. But young kaise ye chichiri oman. Young kaise ye sum oman. Na ye chichiri asum oman dia. O how wom. Abebrese wom. Ento boase so enehia. Ti said ya wo kan say wo ye major works. On that 161 or 330 kV lines from Tema to Accra to Winneba. It takes a while.
Okay.
A bit disrupted power transmission. We are there, a bit disrupted power transmission. But unim say, so ye say Jumanwa. How be anati be mu ananka wo dada no saa o how ne to be an n2 view.
Okay.
Mekai say in the early 20 before time na omu ye main western line from Tema all the way through Abuazi. And there are disruptions now, of course. It had to. Kobansi say ayeti hey. Na yesi ebia N1. Baby a cave in.
Yeah. SSC. And there disruption in farmer.
Enti e
traffic flow for N1 so na no. Yes all call divert to farm different from.
Now we see the thing is that the entire may cite N1 no. N1 is a major artery. Cars a fat N1 so. Meaning is a Ghana baby a difa so sa. Now the sad thing is that roads are surrounding N1 nina no. Omi to favor to N1. And to SMC N1 so now so would divert it after Awoshi Nila Paz side roads now. Masa, they can't contain it. Yes. Saasuna electricity no etie. Main lines are a carry power no. Dimension be any baby. we don't have what is called redundancies. So no. Me buy and then many engineers in the trans. And we discussed this. And now almost me say. Bibi or your friend N-1 state. Huh? N-1 state in which they say. More bypasses in Shisha any bebre, ni fidi any bebre in such a way say. BBC for her, ultimate for her. Wait to me for her, baby will for how to be differ. Redundancies. Ye mean, sir. A fay and a kakra. Ye cosa N-1 state. No. Make I say me Korea for na or mobile share ECG. Copec. A trans. Any heading command. Sometimes the not me colleague over Nigeria. Wabesrami. Minister over Nigeria. Wabesrami. Heading command. Me bisa Korea for the say. Enti power outage and not doom so with Korea. It lasted how long? Don't say the whole year in 3 minutes. The whole year, 3 minutes. If in Nigeria, no, that's the amount of power we get for the whole year. It is simply because Korea Fono are in the N-1 state, or more sufficient systems and redundancies. And that is where we have to move our game to. And to men yo be memma ahunti de. So no ahunti a hagana for because impact no so. But yentia say so obi di hunhuna yen say dun so no a mahama fa say ye kom eno na esan ya ba enya no kure. Se nya butre e hihye niema yi a de bekoye nim na nkoye se mahama de odijaye de mahama de jaye ne de ye si ano kwan.
Okay,
ye si ano kwan a entu ye bio this is a ko fa mahama ba all kwan ye de jano ye de ne end of service benefit ye de kan ho end of service benefit ye de kan ho
enti say
ento de ko. Oh yes, no Mahama Samba. Yeah,
called us at Dumson dia.
The number
this is the Mahama. Okay. Of our colline so the Yama ni sopa na ene Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe energy minister. Him said the American say aswafo no bi e buy na before I better no na ni table so ayama. So Berman and a drawing, you know. Dr. Matthew Boku Prampa, good evening.
Hello, Joe.
Now, no more to say.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's it. You need to say, Obaye, and can you dun be a frassier? Great cool. Any ECG or more church in what I say. A see a be a wako here, so my name for Debbie. Be associating team. You take comment and Susan Pabicasi. Chinchina, you doom so bayano, and where be na Esa Abbey, Monfa timetable, Monfa Zemra, Mpacho. Minister, a dear briefing, and almost day about, meaning, sir, Drew baby, I watch your moon crying, say, on one cassa, and so and cassa no moon church and they say you musa okotama great cool or do a new cockoshe ni maybe mokoye pacho se Ghana for pebibia tie pa say e dia ni wom na dia na ye komu ya e dia nchiremu na mensa be free haba
the Thomas
Oman FM
the
gmail.com be kan sa be ken kan ne ama ya ko ya nim no ye ne GS mpanimfo be try say ene on be kasa na ya hunu ene and kana continue students omo BA school senior high school visit omo wo fana year no nanso abaya decide say omo fa yemfa nko yemfa ne bie no yantwen sise so na mom sem kra no bie e wo May 5th na omo ntena mu saa kosise omo betwere
exam
omo exam na wie but akwai information no an content ama wofo binom edika ne omo makokodu school ansana saade ba nam so ama comment ne ne bi ba ya na enso ni ede nkyeremu na Ghana Education Service omo betumi ede aba ya tenso se COVID onsensem vaccination no ya the bear 3.4 million vaccines for esa aba and also ensem ewo ho na meka ya de bi mi wi am because me so fa beka policy na ye de beka politics na ye de ya e beka ho asem parliament omo first sitting abawiye na wuti ona abuche mensa bonsu majority leader ne concluding commenter some of kind no be ni say efendi ka se trend de ne modern pa ma some of sa kan ni say speaker of parliament wo ye de emrashe bedwam ho no aye NDC enclave na okan ya no ma dance ma memfa wo mfa secretariat ana urama kokoi erane ni enhwe nkrofo ano mo ye adwuma ho on the secretariat na ofaye ne comment ni bia political comment no ewia ye beko ho na yahwe eniema bi enso enti honorable makokoi ne secretariat nkrofo ana ye adwuma bi near no one a special assistant no eba ese minya ade no minya picture ni ye na betimi speaker and special assistant near friend no NS Chum no ye lawyer ni esquire Anna Grace Ansa Perry Mrs. no ye deputy director Juliana Kasiwa Anson Miss Onoye assistant research officer Abraham Sapon Usu lawyer also ye assistant research officer Frank Betafi John Escort also ye assistant research officer Anna Joycelyn Eniniwa Ano Entry Miss Public Affairs Officer Adam Habib Assistant Director B Eric Coleman Assistant Director B Dorinda Odei Asante Miss Assistant Director B Susanna Bochi Miss Assistant Director B and Daniel Sam Bossman Assistant Director Former Speaker of Parliament Marco Kwe ni secretariat ni din amedi abeni na no yen check edin amaboy wa woni mo bi o MPP ni no na MPP wo mka na fa compare speaker said ni secretariat ete now na busa se menya ndisi ni na me wasem bi na me ko speaker office na ko discuss na se me comfortable any NS asem sebe any NS miara but there were other issues these of our person of comment from political internal external na area ye topic we e be sabaso ye kwanim of ambacho nsaba nche
yo kobrami dase niema mienu titru
Oman FM
meka ho asem di kan eye mpata omu ebewu egu yempo ano ene ehun nsem ene ekwan kura ye faso ahwe na sede nkomunisi kono emse e wo se ye to e boase ne ye tini ma bia sekrakra
okay
mpata egu pomu no wɔn nyɛ permanent residents wɔ ha o nyɛ ha na wɔn te enti sa ukas yɛkɔdwen sɛ mpata bi a wɔyɛ nsuo mu anaa yɛ poso ɛna ewu a anhwɛ ne yie a na nteaseɛ bi ankɔyɛ adwuma fish a wɔn gu po mu no wɔn adi nneɛma ehia wɔn yɛ mmienu aduane a wɔn bɛnya adi ɛne temperature nsuo no temperature ɛpo nsuo no temperature saa mmienu ɛna regulate wɔn lives enti sɛdeɛ mpanyin ka no apɛsɛ se edidi kwa bi anwa enti fish ne de bebia aduane ana ye friend plankton ewo bia no obeko na omudi aduane nachi aduane no so epo no enye stable, it moves around currents, sea currents no and a move no enti emwa ne de fish ne others amokan omudi aduane nachi enna omo ye cold water fisher temperature no kosra on be free and only a warm temperature so temperature near colder on non currents cobra a move sea water around a be free Japan became where you ho the Kirosivo current Kirosivo a be free Japan became wa through the a friend say Atlantic open Atlantic akopie America Bermuda nyina ebino kwa kutimi san back into the Pacific. Yawo El Nino and El Niña nyina so e move around enti ubehwe no na fish ne ade a omu ewo podum no bibi affect wom wo baby ena omo de nantia na omo duru ye ha no ewuo ache wom so no enti se ye ka ye ma experts ne nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ntiase ye ansana ye di ensusu boni bi akosusu bi so no ebinom de fishermen ebinum se chemical producers bi na akodump bibi na si ena me bi say Ghana chemical industry ben ye wa on betimi produce sufficient toxins e dia gogu pum e produntimi dilute e dia chemical industry ben na wo Ghana and not the whole of West Africa on betimi produce sufficient toxins chemicals and they are good pum epono intimate dilute bibi
and then the big gun cry house one the big gu
masa
sent western region
bibi are the gun be dilute
okay
so no but there are conditions, local conditions, the factors are itimide sa or how ne ba
okay
enti entry aboase
okay
na experts ni nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ne yehunu no kure wom na nhun mu no kure a eno ene ye di adwuma eyeye what for my last point MPP yankasa dede a ye de ba party ha dream bebre adepa bia besia se wa brabom se wo man mu adepa bia besia gise asumdue ewo ho
okay
gise kom ye any din ewo ho enti MPP abanya ewo so sese no ohia asumdue any kom ye any din e no de anadwuma
okay
Ghana for ema yemfie nan ato abayi ama yemfie nan asodie bi da yen so asodie e da yen so ne se manifesto niema ye kan ye and she share a womb and a gun for a same here no. Ye bema din kom ye abayen party. Said ye bear a swafwa a juma da won kon ho. Ubenya peace of mind.
Yeah.
Nom dia yo mojo.
Yeah.
Nanka misusu se 2020 elections e baye no. Aboye nkoko. Election results e baye no. Na nye de na ye pe. Nye no na na ye ni da so. So abanasa. Ya win de. Enso se ye seat so beti e free. 169 about
137.
137. This say akwa say fee bi ayedie. E fee 137.
Yeah. What lose 32 seats.
So no, even the presidential, the margin reduced by 50%.
Yeah.
And no results are near pen and only nyae. She and chairman sounds some okay. Everyone is saying, if you did not have an NDC man sitting as speaker, Kasase minka kanoi. Sankaya MPP ni because we got a healthy majority. And the year ye is speaker. And next chairman sans some more come parliament say Babin the whole year say NDC for race course. So no. And can who yes obeka because can manasa. Enti yenhwe say yankasa no yesu ene ye baby edi ehwemo na nka ba say na nkokobra ye nyina ye de yensa sum ya no ne ato ya adwendwen ne ye hwe kwan a ene nhihye a wose ye ema ya hoden as a party esan pagya now ye na sa so a na magana for Irish movie won kai bi say MPP for asamo ye ka kire wo mu 2020 elections omo atena supem na omo dwen hu hyehyɛ won niema yi sɛ ne be ya omo besom ye sompa efie nan a eda ye ni kamye ye say ye nti ena ho na he na we na kro ena we na ye say ena we na duru no so ena ye say queuing theory from 1998 ye dammo ena ye jimi
ebinum say the queuing theory
from 1998 just say whanum ne deadline mu from 1998 to on the drugs even I saw posters flying about that. Whanum ne edru on so for 2032. What kind of nonsense is this? Adaya bodam.
Ebi hu ahom ti offer. It's all about interest.
Why interest?
I'm on a per individual.
You see, the danger for this party is cobran do be a besha party mo. Any party they hear woman.
Okay.
Woman ya froni woman bottom. They want a weak party.
Yes.
To serve their personal interest. Nemma so ne emma so china. Nano abrantie bi ba me fie. Obeka nsem fun bi a kire. Me man ka se wie nam zura. Me wo UP card, Progress Party card. Me wo PFP card. Ena me wo MPP card. Wo card de he na wo. Card kire me card a wo. MPP card kwa me sure so wo bi. You see a be new card in Timajibi. Ena me ka wo onya fiamu he. Bodam.
Oman FM.
And I will be cast as a function. And I'm saying that I work as a party, no, and run a tea. Do you know the sacrifices people have made? They be a cobra me bar studio ha me bunko phobia.
The you be cast udina obobono ye be so
kwasi ada. And soon me kwasi ada owo. Look. These people put their necks on the line. A bit bravery. So no.
See a crown so ye the near baby who be sacrifices.
You before Kwada. One call detention in the wake of post 54. PDA by non-politicians call detention. Almost no 300. Last time in the studio, I made a list of over 2,000 of your mafra call detention. Ebinumu ewui just say ebinumu abra up to date aye basa Yakubu Diaka ne mawe ye sori ya si dankwa buzi domo ma no omu wan domo ma di uko diori omu wan ho na ahwe wo mu mumu ni dumbie owan na sefo owan
yeah
so no na yete ho ne ye di nsem hunu instead to say ye behwe ema party netintim ama Ghana fo agye to say muna moni abre muni ye de hye mun say ye yie nsem hunu
grani social media na we bia youth from baba ye say esa agro bi na agye say so no di kaye dede
on
social media na just attention.
Why are we disturbing the party na e won constitutional so no na me normally in coming monkofodi but I'm totally disappointed with a majority leader one na wo kofa sa de day aba party who I used to remember conversations US conversations I used to have with him on the phone all the time wo na kofa sa de day mbode ma enkoda ni bi bread fufu bi nye na mpanyimfo no yen correct yen ka say hey mon kam wonu ntum na yen mpanyimfo no ene ye blood full niema na nkoda mu aka kire say yen kan ya no ntum how is that going to be possible Timisre you see say party e won constitution party e won nhyehyɛ a ye di dwuma
na of away dia me ya isa ya me